I'm a little bit excited. You can tell. Epiphone might be releasing a Dave Grohl signature guitar. This is huge. This could be one of the most sort of sought after signatures they've ever built. And they've built some good ones of late. Recently, a photograph appeared of Dave Grohl with the band, with Foo Fighters, with the new drummer. And rather than holding his usual Gibson Trini Lopez signature guitar, he appears to be holding an Epiphone. And the headstock says Epiphone. And that's rather exciting. Added to the fact that not long, around the same time, the interim CEO of Gibson during an AMA, when somebody said, hey, what about an Epiphone DG-335, went, okay. So you add these two things together and it looks like there is an Epiphone DG-335. There's at least one in existence, and hopefully there is going to be an actual release of this thing. So why is this so cool? Well, there's a few things. Obviously, Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters are awesome. I've been a huge fan ever since Dave Grohl was in Nirvana. Foo Fighters are one of my favourite bands. Dave Grohl is one of my favourite rock musicians. Just seems like a really cool guy. And he's very famous for the, I don't know how long he's had it actually, but he got this Trini Lopez years back, and he's been playing it ever since. And he's very famous for playing a Pelham Blue one. So it's cool because it's Dave Grohl. It's cool because the Trini Lopez is a really interesting looking guitar. So the version that he plays, he has this Firebird headstock rather than a 3x3 standard headstock. And the big thing with the Trini Lopez is rather than having the wavy cutout, it's got these cool diamond shapes. So it's a cool guitar from a cool, associated to a really cool guitarist. So there are some other things that are really exciting as well. The Gibson DG-335 isn't being made and is very expensive on the second-hand market, like 10 grand expensive. So an Epiphone one would be awesome. And there's some evidence that allows us to kind of understand what the price might be. So Emily Wolfe has just had a white signature Trini Lopez Sheraton guitar come out from Epiphone. Very similar. It's white, got the diamonds, but it has a 3x3 headstock. And that's out at around about £850. So we can guess that a DG-335 Epiphone is going to be around the £800 to £900 mark. Should be at the very most sub 1,000, which is much better than 10,000. So it's still not cheap, but it's much more affordable than the Gibson equivalent. But there's some other interesting things we're also trying to kind of guess a little bit here. So Andy Guitar Geek colorized the photo with AI. So I've done the same thing here, and we can see it comes out gold. Now that's a little disappointing because he's most famous for playing a Pelham Blue one, but he does play a gold one. There are pictures of him playing gold Gibson ones, and there was a gold Gibson release as well for the DG-335. So it's not completely unprecedented, but it'd have been nice if it was Pelham. That said, recent shots from him playing with the band, where we know he's playing a white Gibson DG-335. The black and white ones, if you recolorize them, they do come out slightly gold. So it's possible it's going to be white, and the one that he's been playing was white. Don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. But whatever colour it is, it's still going to be a Dave Grohl Trini Lopez signature edition, probably going to cost less than £1,000. It's going to either be white, gold, or blue. Hopefully all three. That'd be awesome if they released all three. And more importantly, my wife has said I can have one. So for me, this is awesome news. I'd love to hear what you think about it. Is this as exciting as I think it is? Is this a bit meh? Does it fall a bit flat for you? What do you think? Is it affordable-ish Dave Grohl Epiphone signature guitar something that you're going to run out and buy? I think it's going to fly off the shelves. But I'd love to know what you think. Get in the comments and tell me. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will see you again soon. Cheers.